back in Japan.
We were here in 2019 just before COVID, and this country changed our lives completely. We're back now, and we're still loving it.
Yo, this is Japan.
This is gorgeous.
More than just Tokyo.
But we thought that it would be really helpful if we just created a full video specifically for first timers, or if you haven't been in a while, on everything that you need to know to visit Japan.
This is a checklist before you start planning, or it can be a checklist before you leave to make sure you have everything covered.
Cross those T's, dot those I's.
So make sure you stay to the end so you can get all the information. In this video, we're gonna cover all your entry requirements to enter Japan,
The best time of the year to travel here, the major international airports, and everything you need to know about each of them.
what you need to know once you land in one of those big airports, the currency in Japan and its current exchange rates,
Some tips on the language and what you need to understand about it.
the culture and how you can assimilate easily and not offend anyone here. And finally, what cities you must see if you're going to be in Japan, basically covering the 4 areas of Japan. That'll be North, Central, South, and them islands, y'all. Or at least one of them. Because we only went to one of them.
We went to 2.
We went to two of them.
Hi, we're Ashley and Nigel. We recently quit our jobs and sold our home in Seattle and are now traveling the world full time. Welcome to our channel.
Please like and subscribe for more fun travel content.
First up for entry requirements, we're lucky enough as US citizens that we can travel here visa-free for up to 90 days.
Lucky.
Make sure you check your requirement needs for your certain country you're coming from.
No matter what country you're coming from though, you will have to fill out their arrival form. You can do this online. It's actually a really easy process. It only takes about 10 to 15 minutes to fill out, but you must fill it out for everyone in your travel party. Once you fill it out online, you'll actually get a QR code, and you scan that QR code at immigration when you enter the country. At all of the major airports, there's a ton of staff, multilingual, that's there to help you walk through the process. We're gonna leave a link in the description below of a video from a fellow traveler that'll help walk you through the online application process. It was really helpful for us.
He's really good.
Next up, you're probably wondering when the best time is to travel here. And the best time for that is gonna be either in the spring or in the fall. In the spring, you get the cherry blossoms, gorgeous weather, beautiful all around. In the fall, you get the changing of the colors with the leaves, and it's just really beautiful. Also, the weather's very nice there as well. We came in February in 2019, and that was also beautiful. So if you want to avoid the crowds and you're comfortable with the cold and the rainy nature in the winter, that's also a really good time to visit.
A plus to coming into winter is Japan has a very large ski culture. In the mountains of Nagano, we saw a bunch of hills that had ski slopes, ski rides. If you go up to the north of Japan around Sapporo, there's a huge ski culture up there. So there's pluses to coming into winter as well. In the summer, a lot of people tend to travel here.
And
It's freaking hot in Japan. I'm talking like 100 degrees hot, sun beating down on your head because the elevation's so freaking high. If you come in the summer, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of crowds and a lot of heat.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think any time is beautiful in Japan. So if you only have a short period of time and it's a specific time throughout the year, just take it, just do it.
But really, the 2 best times, spring and fall.
But since they are the best times, it will also be the most crowded, so just keep that in mind.
All in all, don't miss Japan just because it's not the perfect time to go. Come to Japan if you can come to Japan. Love it up, live it up, and then later on, once you're more comfortable, you can come at a different time that's better suited for your certain body and techniques of love.
Techniques of love. Japan needs a certain technique of love.
Ooh, ah.
Everybody needs a certain technique of love.
Yeah. There are a couple of options for international travel in terms of airports. More than likely, you're going to fly into Tokyo, and they have 2 airports there. Tokyo Narita, main international one in Tokyo. Tokyo Haneda is the domestic airport that's also starting to take some international flights. Now, Narita is way outside of Tokyo City. So if you're flying into Narita, it'll take you a while to get to the inner city. If you're flying into Haneda, you're a little bit closer to the city, but you're still going to have to take a train to get to the inner city.
Whichever airport is cheaper for you, go with. The distance is irrelevant because they both have trains that get you to the city.
Another option, if you're not interested in flying into Tokyo, you can fly directly into Osaka at the Kansai airport. Now this airport is really special. I'm pretty sure this is the one that hasn't lost a piece of luggage since it opened. Not a single lost piece of luggage. Japan, y'all.
All of these airports are extremely clean, extremely well staffed, and for some reason, very hot. They all are blasting the heat the entire time you're there. It is what it is.
Japan, y'all.
So you booked all your stuff in Japan. Yeah! You flew over here to one of the 3 major international airports. One thing you have to do is get yourself an IC card.
What is that?
But they allow you to load money onto them and take all the train systems. Now this is all the train systems outside of the bullet train. And this is gonna save you tons of time in any train you take because you won't have to stop and buy a ticket every single time. So you're gonna see lines every single time you go into train stations. You're adding 25 minutes to every trip you take, and you're gonna take a lot of trains in Japan. So get yourself an IC card in the airport, load it with about 3,000 to 5,000 yen, depending on how long you're gonna be here, and it's gonna make your life so much easier. Putting money on the card here is super easy. Come over to these machines in any subway station. Check it out. Don't be intimidated by this. Alright, display balance. Enter the card in. Select how much money you want to put on easily. Boom. Now you have that in your card.
You can also actually get this in your digital wallet on your iPhone. We tried, we weren't able to do it. I don't know if it's because we weren't in the US when we tried to download it. Physical card, very easy to get, very easy to top up.
You can also use these for buses, for some cab payments, for convenience store payments. Some restaurants even take these.
It should be an absolute thing you do right when you land. Do it!
The currency here is the Japanese yen. The exchange rate does change very frequently. We've been here for 4 or 5 weeks and it changed
3 times?
3-4 times already.
In Japan, cash is king, just like most Asian countries. But unlike most of the smaller Asian countries, pretty much everywhere that's not a small local restaurant will accept cards or Apple Pays. If you want to hit some of those local delicious restaurants that you're not going to see a lot of Westerners go to, you better have cash on you. And you can get cash pretty much anywhere. Every single combini is gonna have an ATM in it, and they're in almost every train station.
Obviously, the primary language spoken here is going to be Japanese. And you should know that not everyone speaks English here, but The Japanese people are extremely intuitive and they're very helpful. They understand what you're trying to get at and they want to help you through it. So there is a language barrier, but there's still ways to communicate with them. Before you arrive, it might be a little bit daunting to think about how you're going to order at restaurants, but don't worry. Japan has implemented a lot of QR systems and tablet ordering systems throughout the restaurants here. Also really helpful, have a translation app on you.
One of the things the Japanese people would really love for foreigners to do more than they currently are is approach Japanese people with at least a little bit Japanese. Like, hi, excuse me. Learn a couple of Japanese phrases. You don't need to be fluent in it.
1, 2, 3.
Kanpai!
Kanpai. Oh, that's smooth. Thank you very much.
It is considered respectful in Japan for you to have some understanding of the language. Thank you is one that you're gonna need 1,000 times over. It's easy to learn, it's easy to memorize, so just try your best. It means the world to them that you're trying. We're gonna not bog down this video with trying to teach you Japanese, because we don't know it that much. We know about 14 words, and they're probably pronounced just a little bit wrong. We're gonna link below the person we use to learn those 14 words. So pop on there, learn a little bit, practice a couple of days before you leave here. I promise you, it's worth its weight in gold. So we're going to jump into some cultural norms in Japan that may be different from most Western countries. First one, tipping. Japan is not a tipping culture.
Shut it down.
People at restaurants are paid a living wage and they're proud of that living wage. So tip them in smiles and arigatou gozaimasu.
Next.
No talking loudly in public.
Silence.
That's on trains, buses, at restaurants. The Japanese people are very reserved, very quiet, and you will stick out like a sore thumb. We are loud Americans. We are aware of it. We have to be very conscious while we're here to make sure that we're not disturbing other people.
It's going to become natural after a while of being here because you're not going to hear a lot of people being loud. So it's going to make you want to be a little bit more quiet. This also goes the same for phone etiquette. Take your volume off on your phone. No playing loud games on a subway. Don't do that. Really, you shouldn't be doing that anywhere in the world. You're a jerk no matter where you are if you're blasting playing a game in a public place, but especially don't do it in Japan.
Next.
Next up, eating etiquette, slurping. You're gonna hear a lot of slurps in Japan. That's normal here. That's actually a sign of respect.
RESPCT.
Another thing about slurping is we try to emulate it and we choke on it. I don't know how the Japanese people have learned how to slurp up noodles that fast. It is a gift. They are basically superheroes.
Moving on.
There is a big thing around eating in public, eating while walking. It's a no-no. Now, since we've been in Japan, we've seen a lot of locals do it, but we try to not do it. There are certain situations where we're at parks or anything like that where you got to. Overall, it's said that it's not polite to eat while you're walking, but it is definitely a no-no to eat or drink on a train. That is not happening. Don't do that in Japan at all.
Next.
The bowing culture is very real here. There's many different types and they mean all different things.
Next question.
Japan has a huge queue culture. Get in line. If you see a line, follow it. Be respectful.
You're not the main character of this. Get in the line.
Stay in your lane.
I love a good queue.
I actually love this about Japan. Stand in the queue, you'll get on, it's peaceful, it's wonderful. On the escalators, you might see some people holding to the right or to the left, depends on where you are in Japan.
If you're in Tokyo, it's gonna be on the left. If you're in Osaka, it's gonna be on the right. If you're south of Osaka, it's back to the left. We don't know if they're lining up on one side and you're not planning to walk up the escalator, get in line.
Get in line.
Next.
Let me talk about those toilets, y'all.
Cody!
Japan is all about having a relaxing, private, clean boat.
What's next?
If you get a bag, bring it with you everywhere you go, because you can go hours, and I do mean human hours, without seeing a trash can. They just don't have trash cans in public, so you gotta find them. And they're not in bathrooms either. You think you can circumvent that and go like, oh, well, they're definitely gonna have it in the bath. Nope.
Nope.
Huge tip. I wish somebody would have told us the first time we came. And finally, the last cultural norm you need to know about are konbinis.
Or convenience stores. There are countless options everywhere throughout Japan. The most common ones, 7-Eleven, Family Mart, Lawson.
I'm a Lawson boy myself. 7-Eleven gets all the love, but I promise you, Family Mart and Lawson is coming up the rear.
Rear, you say?
I like them all. They all have their own individualized specific things that they're good at. It's an experience here. There's food and high quality food, a ton of fresh options, all the drinks, snacks, underwear, shirts, has anything that you would need. So if you're missing something while you're out or you need something, don't worry. There's going to be a konbini right around the corner and you'll be able to walk in and get it. Food quality, high, options, tons, price, very good. It's cheap.
I'd take a convenience store in Japan over any restaurant I've ever been in Jacksonville. Leave a comment below if you know a Jacksonville restaurant is better than Konbini. I bet you don't have one.
I bet you don't have one.
And finally, what everybody wants to know, which cities should they see?
Overall, if it's your first time in Japan, we highly suggest doing the regular Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka route. It's definitely worth it. That's what we did when we first came in 2019.
We're not the biggest fans of Tokyo just because it is the most crowded city in the world, and it feels like that 24/7. Osaka, it's got the feeling of Tokyo, but without the major crowded area outside of Downtown-bori. And there's a big time punk and hard rock scene. Kyoto is your culture capital. You have to see it. But since we've come last time, it's gotten much more crowded. So if you're not into crowds, make sure you go to all those shrines and all those temples as early as possible. Outside of that, where to go? Let's say you're going to be in Japan for 2 weeks. You don't want to spend 2 weeks just in those 3 areas. Well, we broke Japan down into 4 major regions.
The main island is separated into 4 major islands: Hokkaido, Honshu, Kyushu, and Shikoku.
We're going to cover the north first just because we haven't been there, so we don't have a lot of information on it. The north covers pretty much anything north of Singai and stretches all the way to Hokkaido Island. One of the reasons we didn't go there, even on bullet train, it took about 5 hours to get there. The bullet train only gets you to Hokkaido Island, and then you got to take smaller trains to get to Sapporo, and its major draw is skiing. I hear it's an amazing town that's growing in popularity. It would have just taken so much time to get there, and to get back from there, we ended up missing it. And being that's the only region we didn't hit, it's going to be our #1 priority next time.
Now, islands. The entirety of Japan has over
Wait for it.
14,000 islands. I didn't know that. But only about 400 or so are actually inhabited by people. But this is a major opportunity to see some really remote places with beautiful beaches. The most popular island out here that people usually go to would be Okinawa. We visited Okinawa. We will have a couple of videos coming out. We loved it there. It is a true island vibe of Japan. We also visited Tokushiki while there.
This is needed.
We would highly recommend those 2 islands, but really, take your pick. 400 plus that are inhabited.
Now on to central Japan. The most likely area you're gonna see of Japan is the central area. That's gonna be Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka. But also, if you get time to, make sure you get your butt over to the mountains. The Nagano area was absolutely gorgeous. We saw it in early summer. I cannot imagine how beautiful that city would be with snow everywhere. We got to see the snow monkeys. There was no snow, but still a lot of freaking monkeys. Also on the west side of the mountain area is the towns of Fukui, which has a dinosaur museum. Along with being an excellent place to visit, it's also going to be the most likely place you will visit in Japan.
And then there's the south. And this was probably our personal favorite this round. It's a little bit grungier, but in a good way. Awesome food. It has a little bit more of a party, relaxed vibe.
It's mountainous, there's a lot of nature around, places like Beppu, which is a hot spring town. It had a lot of really interesting food options. We got to eat some of the best ramen we've ever had. We had sausages with bones in them. The bone goes through. The music scene out there was kicking. We walked out of our apartment at 9 o'clock in the morning to get a train, and people were still hitting karaoke from the night before. We really enjoyed the South. If you were to say, Nigel, you can live anywhere in Japan, where are you living? I'm living right outside of Fukuoka. We thought the people were so cool and kind and funny. The South of Japan won us over, and if we were to say where's our favorite region, it's gonna be the South. Can you buy them jeans? Everywhere got selling jeans.
It has everything that you want out of visiting Japan with less crowds, a chiller vibe.
Are you sure you're supposed to drink this one?
Amazing, phenomenal food.
And a lot less Westerners.
Shade!
We say that as Westerners. We know.
You know, if you travel a whole bunch, you don't want to see people who look like you. That's why we travel. We want to be wrapped in the culture, not in the tourist scene. So that is our Japan travel guide video. This is one of many videos we plan to put out. And look, we're not experts. We don't have ego travel. If we've gotten something wrong, we pronounced something wrong, or we just missed the point of it, please comment below. We like being proven wrong on something because it helps us learn better.
And please stay tuned for the enormous amount of videos that we're gonna have coming out from Japan. We've been here 6 weeks now. We have another 3 weeks. We did a 21-day Shinkansen trip across all of central and southern Japan. We're going to be putting out all types of videos from each individual location and the trip itself so that you know how best to plan your trip for the Shinkansen.
Overall, we think Japan is one of the greatest places to come, especially if you want a culture shock. This was the first major international trip Ashley and I took as a married couple, and it changed our lives. We could not think of our lives outside of travel after that, and it's the #1 reason why we're doing this full-time travel. We were chasing that itch that we got when we came to Japan right before COVID.
You know how we always say, keep chasing that itch? It started in Japan in 2019.
Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Nigel.
And I'm Ashley.
And we are Our Roaming Empire.
Keep watching, y'all.
And keep chasing that itch. Ours was Japan, so we scratching it.
Oh, we are actually, because we're here. Hi.
Scratching it.
But whatever itch you got, chase
Scratch it.
Chase it.
Chase
Scratch
it, then scratch
Okay,
it.
Yeah.
Please like and subscribe for more fun travel content.
Public service announcement.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Apparently, I only did my makeup for half of my face. I don't know if you noticed, but it's really only on the left side. Don't know why. Don't know what happened. He never told me.
I would never notice something like that. I'm not a vanity husband. I love you the way you are.
Who cares? We're not re-recording it, so enjoy.
Deal with it.
Well done.
Hey, look at that bush.
Convenience store.
Wait,
What?
no. Hold on. We're gonna leave a link to a really helpful video from a
From a feral traveler.
no. Really helpful walk.
Culture. Just in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
I was concentrating on holding in the verb.
The purchasable IC cards. Purchasable.
Purchasable.
But if you want, not another but. I don't need another but.
He needs all the butts.
All the
All the
butts.
So there.
Me do it. And she was extremely helpful, so we suggest you looking at her. I don't know how to end that. I'm not in that. I'll have like a chickadee. That's why. It's you.
I'm thinking how I want to start. I know, but I'm thinking how I want to start it off.
My hair, that little part of my hair will not stay.
The AC is gonna dry it out, and
Your mama's gonna dry it out.
Okay.
All right, airports. Just try and keep your head straight so it's not like. Good band name.
Fade into normality. That is really good. That's almost as good as Might Be a Cave. But no, I don't like it. I don't like any of that.